Today I'm in my bedroom, and while there are a lot of different areas in this room that can use some decluttering, I'm going to continue following the lead of Dawn, the Minimal Mom, and the great group of other great YouTubers that are taking part in the challenge that Dawn has created for the new year, a Clutter Free January. So last week we worked on the kitchen. Now this week is clothing. I have done quite a bit of decluttering of clothing recently, specifically my own. About a month ago, I got rid of 2 kitchen-sized garbage bags full of just my own clothing. But even since then, I am now noticing even more stuff that I just am not wearing. So since I decided to follow along with this Clutter Free January series, I am going to go ahead and focus on getting rid of some more clothing, freeing up some space, and just getting rid of the stuff that I know I'm not wearing. There's no reason for it to be here and taking up space. My boyfriend and I share this tiny closet, so we don't have a ton of space. I'm going to focus on my own stuff. I finally got him to go through some of his stuff within the last few weeks, and he got rid of a lot more than I thought he would. So I am going to let his side be happy with what I've gotten out of him, and I'm just going to focus on my own stuff. I have clothes hanging up here in the closet. I also have my work clothes and denim in a bin up there. We've got a pretty good sized dresser that we share, and I have a couple of large drawers that have my tank tops, in another drawer that has all of my leggings, sweatpants, as well as pajamas and loungewear, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of this stuff, try to see what more I can get rid of, because even after getting rid of all of the things that I already have, I'm still tight on space, and it makes getting dressed in the morning a little overwhelming. So I'm gonna do this Marie Kondo style, and I'm gonna take all of my clothes out, throw them on the bed, so we can really see how much I still have even after already doing this declutter a couple of times.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, whoa. I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, whoa. And time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you.
I've pulled everything out of my closet and my drawers, and this is the pile of things that I have, even after already getting rid of quite a bit of stuff. Just while pulling all of this stuff out, I know that there are quite a few things that caught my eye that I know I'm not wearing, and I probably never am going to. There are a few things that are kind of sentimental, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with those. They're not things that I'm wearing, so there's no reason for them to be taking up space with the clothes that I actually am. I'm gonna get started going through all of this stuff and see what else I can get rid of.
And time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. The one that I can live without.
These are the things that I'm not going to keep. Some of them I still love. I just don't reach for them because I bought them and I wore them maybe once or twice and realized that I'm not comfortable in them. Whether it be just not liking the fit, not liking how it looked on me. I just don't pick these things out when I am getting dressed. So there's no reason for them to be sitting in my closet taking up space when I'm sure that there is somebody or multiple people that would like to have these things. So this is what I'm getting rid of, and this is the stuff in my closet that I'm keeping. I'd say I got rid of maybe, I don't want to say half. I have it kind of categorized as well as color coded, even though there's not a ton of color in there. I've just found lately that I'm gravitating more towards kind of neutral colors. I wear a lot of black, gray, white. Purple's my favorite color, so I have some purple stuff, and then a little mix of other things in there as well. Scrubs for school. Again, I'm in nursing school, so got my scrubs here. White long sleeves to wear underneath because it gets cold in the hospital, and I have tattoos and it's not allowed. So I feel like I could reach in there with my eyes closed and be happy to wear pretty much anything that I grab. That's kind of the point of this, right? Getting rid of the stuff that I reach past every time I'm looking to get dressed and feeling like I don't have anything to wear because I'm just so overwhelmed by all of the stuff and all of the things that I don't feel comfortable wearing. So this is already feeling a lot better.
Yeah. Huh. I am not the victim of this love affair. You can make me go away. I don't really care if it's good and fair. I just wanna love you, babe. You got me around your finger, got me in a twisted state of love, but I refuse to see it.
I'm finding recently that while I used to really like wearing these little tank tops with sayings on them, or even the ones with like patterns on them, at this point in my life I don't feel as comfortable wearing these tank tops around as I used to. I gravitate more towards, you know, at least something that's got a sleeve. These things are taking up room in my closet. I haven't worn them in I don't know how long, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these kinds of things. I've got a lot of tank tops and most of them I don't wear anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of them. For a long time I've fallen into that mentality that I know that a lot of other people do, thinking, oh, what if I need this, or what if I lose weight and I can fit into this again. But then I came to realize, if I do lose weight, am I really gonna want to wear the same things that I was before? I mean, not that I really care about going along with what's trending or what's in style. I want to try to build a collection that is more timeless, that's not going to go out of style. Things that I love and feel comfortable in, that I can wear for the next 5, 10, 20, however many years I decide, as long as it holds up. And that's another thing. There's so many options out there, poorly made, poor quality, cheap materials, things that are made that are not sustainable. I'm trying to become a lot more aware of where the items that I possess come from. You know, fast fashion. But there's a documentary called The True Cost, and it's all about the true cost of the convenience and ability for us to buy a lot of, not just clothing, but many things, furniture, like household items in general. We are able to buy so many of these things so cheaply, but they're poorly made, they don't last, and they end up costing you money in the long run, whereas you could just spend a little more money on things that are of higher quality, buy less of those things. I am making it a point to stop buying so many clothes, be really intentional about the things that I buy, not just buying things because they're on sale. So I'm staying away from the cheap clothes. I'm going to stop buying so many clothes. I'm going to try to be a lot more intentional about the things that I buy and focus on quality over quantity, because really, what good is having a ton of stuff if I don't feel comfortable in any of it?
Yeah, you can turn me upside down, turn my heart inside out, but I can never give up. Do it again, just do it again. Sleep is for the dead and love is for the wicked. Play me till I repeat and fade. Yeah, you can turn me upside down. Do it again, just do it again. You are what I need, don't you understand? We were made to fall in love. Give me what I ask, let me hold your hand. Baby,
So this big pile back here is stuff that I'm getting rid of. It's quite a lot, and I'm pretty proud. Most of this stuff either doesn't fit me, or it's just, I guess, not my style anymore, so there's no reason to keep it around. Jeans here, shorts. This pile here is mostly stuff that I wear to work. Tank tops, I've got rid of a ton of tank tops. I just don't wear that many, and like I said, neutral colors is kind of what I've been gravitating towards. All of this stuff is like pajamas, loungewear, shorts, like comfy clothes. My grandma bought this for me when I was pregnant with Parker. She took me shopping and we got like some comfy, like nightgown, loose fitting kind of things that I could wear in the hospital after Parker was born. And this is so comfortable. It is Apartment 9 brand. But again, it's like over 5 years old, but I still wear it all the time, and it's kind of sentimental, so hanging on to that. Seasonal stuff, I'm gonna put away sweats and like Christmas pajamas, and this stuff back here is like sentimental stuff, not necessarily things that I wear or will. I gotta find somewhere else for those things, maybe like a memory box or something like that. So that is something that I'll have to figure out, but yeah. So next step with all of this stuff is to get it folded. I mean, all the stuff that I'm keeping, get it folded up, put it back where it belongs. And for the stuff that I'm getting rid of, I'm gonna find a donation container, box, or trash bag, or something to put all of this stuff in, so I can get it off to be donated.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. To better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times.
Alright guys, well I think that this is gonna be it for this video. I'm getting rid of a ton of stuff and it feels so good to actually have room. I know that sometimes we can feel like empty spaces need to be filled, but in trying to embrace this like minimalistic, minimizing, whatever, lifestyle, I'm growing to appreciate the empty spaces. I hope that this got you motivated to go through some of your clothing, some of the stuff that you don't feel good in, things that you might be holding on to just in case. It feels great to let all of these things go. Less things equals less to clean. Getting ready to go back to school, I know that I'm gonna have very little free time on my hands when it comes to studying and trying to get all of the things done every day. So the less things I have to make my jobs harder, the better. So the less clothes I have, the less laundry can pile up. The less dishes I have, the less can pile up. When we have less things, we're kind of forced to stay on top of them, making sure that things are getting done. Otherwise, we go without. So, I am hoping that by getting rid of so much stuff, by getting rid of the things that are really just causing me clutter and stress and anxiety, I'm hoping that it's going to help me free up a lot more time as well as just an overall feeling of freedom and happiness. So if you like this video and it gave you a lot of motivation to get started yourself, give it a thumbs up. I've got more coming up next week. I've got more decluttering planned, continuing to go along with the Clutter Free January series. Next week, I believe, is paper clutter, and boy do I have a lot of that. Kids artwork, medical paperwork. I'm not gonna think about that right now. I'm gonna take it one step at a time. I've got some clothes decluttered. Next week we'll worry about the next step. So stay tuned. I've got that coming up, as well as a bunch of other cleaning, decluttering, minimizing, sustainability types of videos. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't miss anything. Leave me some comments, how you feel about the idea of minimizing and, just generally living with less things. I'm really embracing it. I'm running full force into this idea of having less. Having all of these things doesn't seem as fulfilling as it once did. The more I get rid of the more free I feel. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
I'm only here for a little fun, here for my